See the thing is, we too fast, y'all too slow. See the thing is, y'all high school, we straight pro. See the thing is, we lit. Thing is, we hot. See the thing is, we it. Thing is, y'all not. Yo, 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 yo. Big 10, we here, we in.
You know, want y'all's engagement. You're not gonna agree with everything we say, and so some of the stuff you might agree with, but it's all good. So we'd love to hear what y'all's responses.
They need to hit that like button. They need to share, and don't forget to comment on the podcast. And also, we celebrating today our 10th episode, y'all.
10th episode.
So
minor milestone.
Yes, sir.
For many more.
We here.
But yeah.
So with that being said, I'm your host. I'm Brill.
And I'm Wags the Barber.
And this is The Thing Is Podcast. We ain't got no but love for our people. But the thing that bothers me the most is the hate that we get from our own people, man. And what I'm talking about is self-hate, man. Self-hate, man.
Self-hate. Okay.
You know what bothers me, man, that, being black and being a black man in today's society, y'all, it's the hardest job to do. It seems like either they want to love us or hate us. And we got the hardest job, man. I promise you, just being a black man, dog. Like, just every day. The day you wake up, you feel like it's you against the world, man. And you can't fail. It's like, damn. We got one shot, man. We either shoot and we hit, or we shoot and we miss, and it's over for us, But speaking on self-hate, man, the thing that I see a lot, man, in my time of being here on this earth, man, is like, I don't like how there's a lot of times I go to places, I go to stores, I go to restaurants, and I see little things, man, and it bothers me, man, because I can go places and I see us, which is our black people. I done been in stores and it was another race in front of me. No matter if it was a male or a woman, just another race. And I done walked in stores and seen employees that worked there that was currently black greet them when they come in and also greet them when they leave. And I wouldn't get the same. And it used to make me feel like, well, damn, that's crazy how if somebody walk in the store, another race, and you say, hey, welcome to whatever the place is, and greet them, then here I come walking in, and I don't even get a hello or nothing. Or when I'm checking out at the cash register, you tell them here, give them a receipt and tell them have a nice day on their way. And then I get up there and I be like, well, I don't even get the same, respect.
Yeah, that's deep. Well, let's talk about it. So what do you think it is about? Give me your analogy on why that happens. I assume that's probably happened more than once for you to mention it. And, I know it's happened to me before, but I can't remember if the tenant was black or white. Oh, if that's, because I see what you're saying. I mean, there are instances where it seems like they give someone that's white, when I say someone, I'm talking about a black person.
Yeah.
There are different situations I've seen with my own eyes where they will give a white person the respect over a black person. And I'm just going to give you one instance. It's just one instance. So I'm sitting out in front of my place of business. This a few summers ago. Sitting out in front of my place of business. There's several people outside. And there's some, mingling and stuff going on. It's a nice summer day. And there's one white man out there. Okay, one white man. And the young lady that I was speaking to asked me, was that my boss? But I told her I didn't have any boss. Why would you think, out of all these people out here, that if I did have a boss, that would be him? And he's the only white person out here. So that was profound to me, and man, that stuck in my head for a very long time. It rented space in my head. Why she felt that way.
How do we gotta look down on us. Why?
If it's looking down on us, maybe it's looking up to them.
You know what? On this social media, it's enough of that going on anyway. It's enough of it, man. And we ain't doing that over here, man.
It signifies to me that people, or some people do in the black community, look at white people as always being the owners or being on another class above of us for whatever reason.
More superior.
And it does go back to slavery.
Yeah.
It is a mentality that has existed with them dominating aspects of our life. I mean, you should have love for everybody. I'm not excluding anyone.
Right.
But why would you exclude? Why would you love everyone except for the people that look like you? Let's put it that way.
Yeah. You get a mean mug or something, and the next person walk in, how you doing, and all that. Come on, man. Keep that energy the same, man. That's all we saying, man. Just keep the energy the same with your people, man.
Energy definitely switches up.
Cause I definitely ain't gonna do my nobody like that. I'ma match your energy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just match your energy, man. Cause at the end of the day, I'm coming with high energy and good energy, positive all the time. To me, I be feeling like people be moving the goalposts a little bit. Right is right, wrong is wrong. No matter who you are. That's how I was taught growing up in my household, man. You know, my mama would always say things like, listen, boy, in front of these people, you right. But when we get behind these doors, if your ass is wrong, you wrong. It hurts when you like somebody. It hurts when you look up to somebody and you find they flaw. Nobody likes their favorite actor, their favorite rapper, whoever they like, whoever their hometown hero is. Man, when you see flaw in them, man, what you do, man? Do you hold them to the same fire that you would hold somebody that's not of that caliber? Most people don't. They want to move the goalposts and say, well, it's because of this, he's that.
People have always moved the goalposts to support who they are a fan of or who they love. Not even so say, to use another example, like if you have a child, like you said at first, you're wrong out here, you're right out here, but you'll be wrong in the house. I mean, there are instances where you know your child's bad.
Little niglet.
And you not really like admitting this, and you let your child go somebody's house, tear their house up and break their shit and all that old type of stuff, and then you ain't got no problem with that. But say somebody call your child out on it, and you have a problem with that. And to me, that's another form of moving the goalpost, because in one way you're gonna allow a behavior, and in another way you're not receptive to when the person speaks on it. I mean, people do things to fit their situation, so you can support different causes until it affects something like your life.
But don't speak. Oh, all I'm gonna say is to that, man, don't speak on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be careful what you speak on, because then it'll be in your same people that you talking about. I'll be the same people that'll be around you, man. That's the shocker. Imagine you calling somebody this or that, and then next thing you know, your homeboy, your main man is just like that. Like, so what do you do? What do you do then? Mm-hmm. What are you gonna do then?
You move the goalpost.
You gonna move the goalpost. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
but it happens. I almost think it's like natural, or like in certain like leagues or organized situations, there's set rules. Okay, you do this, man, this is the penalty, or this is the infraction, or whatever. But out here, the street shit's just a big lie. It's just a big lie. There's rats all around here,
Right.
and there's gonna probably be one of your family or somebody on your block or somebody that you was cool with at one time. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. To say you hate all of them and whoop whoop this and whoop that at one point or another, and I ain't supporting no rats in no type of a way because nigga, if you was there and you knew about it, nigga, you was participating in it.
You was condoning, nigga.
Condoning it, nigga. Then don't be running your mouth telling on another motherfucker what they did. You know what I'm saying? Rule number one. But that being said, somebody, we all probably ever had some type of connection to a rat. And we may have loved them at one point.
Keep it real with yourself now.
Yeah. This shit ain't fair. We just gotta know the rules, man.
Right.
Don't be moving the goalposts. I got something I want to discuss myself. Mr. Bronny James, that plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, he was born in 04. All right. Ron made a comment after a ball game. They were in the locker room and they interviewed him. There's some mics in his face and stuff like that. And they asked Bronny, had he ever beaten his father one-on-one basketball when he was coming up? And he got angry and broke a backboard. Okay, I assume that they had more backboards. I don't know how many rims they had because they started playing again on another rim. But, yeah, he said that. So, naturally, I did the math, and Bronny's 21 now, and LeBron was in Miami from when did he do the announcement? Like 2010. Bron was like 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 maybe. You're talking about at least 10 years ago, okay? Maybe more. It's 2026. More than that. I mean, 2026, say we went back to 2016. Bronny would have been 11 in 2016.
Bronny, you cap, boy. I don't know.
When you meet LeBron, when you was 11?
Come on now.
And he was at the height of his powers? And he got mad and then dunked and broke a backboard? Bronny, are you lying? What did he beat him at? Horse? I mean, he must have beat him at, I don't know what he beat him at. Granny shots. I mean, he couldn't have been, when it was one-on-one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe.
At 11, 10?
Nah, man. He ain't even taller than his daddy now. He ain't taller or bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Maybe they was playing the game. Maybe he meant the game. Maybe they was playing PlayStation or something, and Bronny beat him, and then LeBron got mad and went out there and broke the back. So they playing 2K because ain't no way.
This is a true story, man. This is a very true story. That he said. I don't believe it. I don't know why Bronny got up there and lied. Maybe he forgot the year. I don't know what the excuse could be to how he.
I think Bronny James is a little drunk, wasn't he? Might be drinking, man. Like your boy, man. Tiger Woods.
Like Tiger.
Might be drinking like Tiger.
Yeah, you might be, but Tiger is not a drinker. Tiger, they said he had hydrocodone in his system, along with some other medications, but that was the one medication that they are really announcing. So hydrocodone, that is what? Is that a Lortab? That's a Percocet? That's a Lortab.
Sound like some type of opiate.
It's a painkiller.
Painkiller.
Yeah, it's a painkiller.
But he got charged with a DUI. Oh, so I guess what?
But he wasn't drunk. They breathalyzed him. He wasn't drunk.
Oh, driving under
the influence.
Okay.
They knew he was underneath something. Okay. You see his mugshot?
Man, that nigga look like Fraggle Rock, nigga. Muck ass nigga. I seen that nigga. Now Tiger Woods look crazy.
Yeah, Tiger look bad.
It ain't the first time though, is it?
That's definitely not the first time. It's like the third time.
Man,
I believe.
He got Trey Ball.
But yeah, Tiger gets he has so much money. I mean, he's a legitimate billionaire. I don't understand why he needs to get behind the wheel to go anywhere. I mean, Tiger, get some type of concierge service or get somebody to drive. Get you a chauffeur, man.
I think Tiger Woods is on that hardball, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think he on them hard tacos, though. That nigga look like he smoked and snorted an 8-ball of China's finest. Because, he refused, they said, to take the urine test and
The urine
whatever.
test.
Like, come on, I think Tiger had some, dog.
Yeah.
I think he's had some. It ain't just white girls.
Quit driving, Tiger. You said they didn't just revoke your license.
Yeah.
You know, you'd never be permitted to get behind a vehicle again. And, you know, get in the back seat, man. Sit down somewhere. Get chauffeured.
Your money longer than train smoke. You
Yeah.
playing, boy.
You don't want no chauffeur because you was probably going places you ain't supposed to be going, Tiger. You know.
Speaking on celebrities, man, how they be doing them, man. You hear about Kyrie Irving in the Louis Vuitton store? They say Kyrie Irving of the Dallas Mavericks, NBA champion, best point guard ever to me.
Okay.
This man say goes to the Louis Vuitton store shopping, but he's dressed regular degular. He ain't, you know, got it on, no, you know, he's not even looking like himself. Casual dressing, and they said the employees of Louis Vuitton mocked him. You know, I guess looked down on him like, "What are you doing in this store? This is LV, buddy. This is Louis Vuitton. You can't you're not certified to walk in here dressed like that, buddy."
So, I mean, did they not permit him to come in the store and shop, or they just gave him strange looks, or?
In other words, what are you doing here? You're not, you know, good enough or capable enough to come shop in our store. Now, that's crazy because, like, that basically, you just judging a book by its cover before you read it.
I wonder what he had on, though. I mean, he couldn't have been that dirty looking. I mean, he's not a dirty person. I mean, he might not shave his face all the time, okay? And, I mean, what if he had a hoodie and some jeans on, a sweatsuit on? I mean, what could he have possibly, you know, I mean, yeah, that right there is discrimination.
Yep, that is
You know
fine.
what I'm saying that's discrimination.
That's
and
true.
shit, the owner of I know the owner of that particular outlet or
Louis
whoever
Vuitton?
manages that store is not happy with that employee's decision not to allow Kyrie Irving, who probably got enough money to buy everything up in that store.
He do.
And he was going to buy a gift for his mom, bro.
And for his mama, bro. Damn, bro.
Yes. He's going to buy a gift for his mama, and they would not allow him in the store. They didn't allow him in the store. And he didn't put up no big old lot of fuss or fight or whatever like that. But, I mean, you can't judge all books by their cover. I mean, to pursue litigation over it, I mean, that could be, you know, a possibility, even though I don't think he'll take it there. But people start boycotting Louis Vuitton off the back of that. Now, I mean, I like Louis. I like some of the clothes and stuff like that. But and it's a shame because it probably wouldn't be Louis Vuitton themselves that did this, but one of their employees
Right.
used bad judgment and
Bad
made a
judgment.
grave mistake.
I think too, though, like, you know, what if Kyrie did it intentionally? He said, I think he did. I think Kyrie's like, you know what, today, because Kyrie's one of them type of people, man. He's a down to earth brother. I like him. He stands, he stand on business for things that he believes in. I kind of feel like Kyrie probably woke up one day and said, you know what, I'm gonna wear some regular ass clothes. I'm gonna go to the Louis Vuitton store and I'm gonna see how they treat me. That's why he didn't really make a big fuss. But when some employee there seen who it was, they was like, "Oh, whoa, we messed up."
You know, how would you feel to have an assistant or a bodyguard or some type of individual with you wherever you went out in public?
I feel that, okay, me personally, I don't.
Would you want to be that big where you need that?
I want to be. I tell you what, I want to be that big, but don't nobody know I'm that big.
Bill Gates probably could walk around in public, or
Hell no.
maybe he can't. Maybe people wouldn't
Hell
recognize him, but maybe like the
They
CEO.
gonna sucker punch Bill Gates, no?
Okay, well, maybe the CEO of, let's say, Kellogg's.
Kellogg's, yeah, we wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't
He
even
probably,
know.
yeah. We don't know who he is.
He probably not
Well, no, he
need
is.
security with him at all times.
A lot of celebrities like to feel normal. So they're gonna dress down so they don't have to do what you said. Sometimes they be like, man, I'm rich. I know I can call and have security with me or people, but today I'm going to dress normal. I don't want to have too many people with me. I might have one or two people. I don't done walked into a Louis store, the one that's in Atlanta, Lenox Mall. A lot of people that walked in the Louis store, and I wasn't dressed with Louis.
Yeah.
And I'm regular Dackler. I ain't got Kyrie Irving fame or money. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. But I ain't feel no type of way. You know, I looked at a couple items, you know what I'm saying? But guess what I say to that? Here's what I really feel, bro. Like, I'm not big on designer clothes, but I do like to dress and put that shit on when I want to and be fly, you know. And guess what? Hey, show love to your brothers that's making clothing lines too. Shit, if I was Kyrie, I would have walked. Oh, that's how y'all do. Guess what? We find one of these brothers that got a nice clothing line, and I'm gonna go break bread with them, buy their whole store out, boost their rates.
They say that the knockoff versions of the bags, they're saying that the expensive designer clothing, which I like, they say a lot of it is made for basically the same price as
I heard that.
the not designer clothing from the same makers.
The real from the fake.
And that the quality is the same and this and that. I 100% disagree. I do believe that the quality and the stitching and the fabric is superior to lesser costing fabrics. I mean, or shirts or sweaters or whatever the item of clothing that you're buying. I don't think that the higher brands, the luxury brands, none of them are bad quality. They don't fall apart.
This is what they do though. Like a Louis Vuitton or Balenciaga, nice, high fashion designers. What they do is when they make brands and they clothes, the ones that don't come out right, that's the ones they send away to like your Sheins, your team, like they send it to secondary. So it's still really that. It just a stitch was off. Like a Nike sign off.
Okay.
They made the end too big. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So it's basically cornering the market. So them people are still getting it, but they're getting it at a low discount. So guess what? They can sell it for a low. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some people that just straight up, hey man, let me find it and make it myself. That's when that shit is real fake. And you can tell. You can tell when that's really fake because they just heat pressing something. You know what I'm saying? Versus an actual brand company having a couple things that wasn't stitched right. They put too much down on this one. It came from because all machines have defects and all, you know, the people that make it. So they kind of do get off like that.
You know, I don't like Jordan. I remember Jordan said one time, man, they were back in the 90s and stuff when they was killing each other over Jordans and stuff like Rob Jordans and stuff. You know, they were questioning why he, you know, because he was like the first one with like $100 shoe, you know, and that was big back then. And they were questioning him, well, why would you price your shoe that high and this and that, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, I really wasn't trying to market the shoes. I mean, this is a businessman in them to those who couldn't afford them. I was trying to a luxury brand like of basketball shoes. It's gonna be a luxury brand, you know. So just like you buy a luxury car, you know. I mean, people aren't getting mad at Mercedes for making Mercedes. People aren't getting angry at Rolls Royce for making Rolls Royce. So, you know, how come I can't have a luxury shoe? And some of these luxury brands, clothing brands, probably feel the same way. It's not for
everything ain't for everybody. I mean, I agree with that, man. You know, it's like I guess everybody got their different opinions, just like couples with different backgrounds.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
sure, couples with different backgrounds, man.
Think about that. Couples with different backgrounds.
Well, let's go deeper. How about political backgrounds?
Okay.
Okay. Let's say, do you think that a Democrat and a avid Obama supporter who also was voted for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, and with that whole Clinton that whole Democratic Party. Okay, you've been on board with that your entire life,
Right.
and you fall in love with someone who is a Trump supporter, an avid Trump supporter, and has been a Republican, the Bush's administration, the Reagan administration, and all the Republicans that have been in office over the years. How difficult do you think those? Do you think that couple could make it with those different type of views, political views?
Shit, it seems like it's gonna be turmoil in that house every day. That's what it seems like, a whole lot of arguing and a whole lot of begging. Whole lot of compromising, man, and a whole lot of reconciling in that relationship, because that's difficult. 'Cause, like, look, we already see the scrutiny that Trump gets damn near daily anyway.
Well, you definitely ain't gonna be able to watch the news together.
No, it's over.
Okay.
Yes, different
Not
rules.
gonna be able to do that because you're gonna be, Trump's gonna be first page, first story,
Facts.
and someone's gonna like what he's talking about, and the other person is not gonna like what he's talking about.
Yep.
And there you are,
That's an
round
argument.
one.
Round one. Okay, if that's round one, here go round two. You and your woman got different religions. What about religion?
Yes.
Can a Muslim man deal with a Christian woman? What was you think about that? It's simple, ain't it?
It's very, very
You gotta go pray
difficult.
4 times a day. You sitting there like eating chicken wings and grippos, like shit. What you doing?
I've had relatives who've seen relationships where the woman was, involved in her church and her religion, and the man, he didn't. He just watched football on Sunday and didn't do anything as far as going to church or anything like that. I've seen relationships like that. Now, as far as someone being an avid Christian and someone being Islamic and they're going to the mosque and and they're participating in their religion and their spiritual beliefs. One's reading the Quran, one's reading the Holy Bible.
One's eating pork chops, one's eating steak.
Yeah. Politically, you would have to just be able to agree to disagree. Sometimes that can be hard when you're passionate about something. I mean, I can't imagine being a Louisville fan and living with a Kentucky
But I was
fan.
going to say, round 3, sports.
Now that might be something I'm not gonna be able to do, man.
Ooh, so you Louisville fan, she's Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it. We ain't gonna be able to, vibe like that because.
So when Louisville versus Kentucky, y'all at each other's throat.
No, we're not gonna be able to each other's throat because we ain't gonna be together. So I'm gonna figure that out before it gets to we a couple. That might get you that might get you excluded, right?
That's crazy. You and your woman sitting there arguing over the Louisville and Kentucky game. But what if you take your woman out to a concert? Somebody by the name of Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Breezy.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's Chris.
Oh, Chris Breezy. Now,
Good dancing ass nigga.
yeah, man. Second coming of Michael, they say.
Hitting shit.
Yeah, man. So what if you took your lady to go see Chris Brown, and Chris Brown say he said, "Oh, it's a beautiful lady I see out there in the crowd tonight," and guess who she's with? The Bible. Huh, man?
She with me.
She with the Bible, man. Wags, and nice looking lady.
Okay.
Voluptuous, scrumptious, and he say, "Hey, baby, you man, get up on this stage," and then she come and she look at you, and then she don't look at you, and next thing you know, she floated. She's on that stage with Chris
Now,
Brown.
Is this my?
Show boo thing.
Supposed to be my woman?
Hey,
My love of my life, or is this just
Ooh-wee.
somebody?
how about Both. How about?
I gotta make it. Let's make a difference.
Okay. Well. Look. Check this out. If it's the love of your life, we're gonna take it there. Let's take it there. This is episode 10, y'all. We taking it there.
This is okay. This is wifey right here.
It's okay. It's just wifey. Wifey's up there.
Okay.
You bought wifey. She been asking you all year. Chris Brown's gonna perform in Louisville, Kentucky at the Yum Center, and you like, man, all right, man, I'm gonna take it. Gonna take wifey, man. Y'all sitting in that crowd, man. Y'all fly as a mockingbird. You dig? And she and Chris Brown, they hit that spotlight, doom doom, on your wifey, man, and he asked her to come to the stage, and she come to the stage.
See where this is going.
And she get up on that stage, and he's singing that one song. I forgot, but that one song, y'all know that one song he be singing, and then he set her down in the chair, and you know Chris Brown's a good dancing motherfucker. So, and then they lock eyes, and then they lock lips. Man, how do you feel about Chris Breezy kissing your main thing in the mouth?
That should never happen. That should never happen. Chris Brown, Joe Brown, Charlie Brown.
Lakers in 5.
Yeah, man, right. Lakers in 5. I don't care who the Brown it was that's up there. I'll be kissing my woman in the mouth on stage in front of all to see, including me. You know, and they gonna come, to slide back down next to me, and we gonna continue watching the concert?
Ooh,
is that what we can ready to do? Nah, shit. Probably need to go and stay up there with Chris. See if Chris can get you home. You know, you gonna look down that stage, and then you try to get back to your seat, and they go, well, where did y'all see where he? I'm probably out of that motherfucker.
You go.
Out of there. You know. Shit, text me. I'll cash up you Uber for.
Nah, tell Chris. I guess what the sad thing is.
Tell Chris get you home.
Here's the sad thing. Chris,
kiss that man all in front of me, in front of everybody. You think I am? What kind of nigga? I mean, what do you think I am?
Guess what?
Come on, man, the disrespect is that's intolerable.
You gonna tell her to go with Chris Breezy?
Gotta draw the line somewhere, man. I mean, if you allow that, man, well, I mean, what else? I mean, I wouldn't get up there and do that to her.
Hold on. Let me say, let's get something straight. Rihanna's up there.
I'm not gonna do it with Rihanna.
Hold on. Let me go quick.
Because see, I ain't going home with Rihanna.
Okay.
I got to go home with wifey. I ain't going home with Rihanna.
So Rihanna, you at the Rihanna concert, Rihanna hit that spotlight, and she said, hey, you wax the pop. And she be like, come up on, you ain't gonna get up on the stage?
I get up on the stage.
Okay, you on the stage now. Hold on now. You get up on the stage. You said you gonna go. And then
I'm gonna keep it pedo. I'm gonna keep it player, man.
What if she put that ass? You ain't gonna let her, she ain't gonna let Rihanna sit on your lap.
Woman, man. She's just a woman. Rihanna got a big ass forehead anyway, man. I ain't gone off her like that, bro. You know, and even if I was gone off with them like that, I still got to go home with who I got to go home with. And that's going to be an issue.
Hold on, man. Let's change this up there. All right. You give me some woman that's a performer. You went to her concert, and she's your type. I just want to know who's a nice looking, beautiful lady to you, man.
Erykah Badu.
All right, Erykah Badu. She is bad. She's mud thick. Okay, Erykah Badu calls you out. You going to the stage?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to the stage, and she put that at monkey on your lap, man, and she get to twerking on you one time. You gonna let her twerk, ain't you? You ain't gonna say, get up, Erykah. I don't believe it, man. You ain't gonna tell Erykah, but do get up off you, man.
Man, listen to me.
Talk to me.
Listen to me.
Talk to me.
You don't let one little moment like that fuck up some stuff. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I mean, you don't. Because, see, that's going to be over with, and I'm going to have to deal with what I'm going to have to deal with. And I ain't, you know, it would be nice and all that if the situation was different. Yeah, who don't want Erykah Badu grinding on them? I mean, for real, though, but, you know, I ain't going to fumble the ball like that. That's
But you will let her sit on your lap?
You know, man, hopefully she don't want to do all that, man. Hopefully, when she come up there and she start acting silly, I'll be like, I'm with somebody. Don't. My girl's here. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to, with something like that.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm looking for the pimples on the booty.
Yeah, I bet you got.
Hey, this ain't fair because the average woman I have asked this to, they said, they ain't missing a moment with CB.
I never see Chris Brown again.
They
Chris Brown
not.
gonna cash out him a coin, man.
He don't even want you after that,
Go
shawty.
to the next city, man, doing the same performance, up now.
You shouldn't have to go to no concert and be like, look, I'm gonna let you know now we gotta go see Chris Brown. And you know he's famous and infamous for doing this. You shouldn't have to tell your woman that, but
Yeah, you shouldn't have to say that.
shit, some women just like, hey, if he called me,
Go up there and act
I'm
like you
going.
no sense now.
Going, gone. Look. Say you break up. Y'all break up, right? After that moment. Nigga, what you gonna do every time that song come on, nigga?
Chris Brown.
Nigga, you gonna be sitting back, nigga, you gonna be listening to Chris Brown, nigga? You gonna be sitting.
It's gonna get blocked like a contact in my phone. Every music outlet I have, they go be.
My nigga got beef with Chris Breezy, man, after that.
I remember, man, I dated one chick, man. And this was back some years ago, man. And Cam Newton was on TV. And I remember, man, I was getting ready to go in the shower. And I'm on my way to the shower. And I had Sports Center on, and Cam Newton was on there. And she go holler. He can get it. She said that out loud. He can get. I said, get what? He can get what? You talking to the TV? Who you? I looked around, Cam Newton on TV. You can get what? He can get what? What's wrong with you? Did you not see me standing right there? Why would you say that?
Kill it.
Man, we fell out about that a little bit.
Oh my God.
Disrespectful. Keep your thoughts in your head.
But what you think about being a man and you with the homies, right? And y'all 3-4 deep in the car, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with the homies.
You with the homies. You going to the gun range, fuck it. That's what it's a good place to go with the man. Go shoot some guns, hell. And a female rapper, a Cardi B, a Nicki Minaj, of that type, got a banger. Her song come on, and if a song come on and y'all all know the song, do y'all turn it up or turn it down? Is it awkward? Is it weird? Is it strange?
I don't know, because there are some hard-hitting little songs out there with the females. I ain't going to front. And
Let's talk.
yeah, let's talk. Because, like, I used to like some of Lil' Kim's stuff. Lil' Kim has some hard-hitting stuff, but, you singing along with the song, you can't really sing along with the song because it's from a woman's perspective. And, she's, talking about little sex shit that she got going on and little shit that she want to wear and how she gonna do it, nigga.
Has to be more
that you can't, man. I seen like you talked about 3-4 niggas, man. They was deep. And the motherfucker, that was the first little day of summer and shit like that, man. These niggas got their shirts off. You know how the city be jumping when it be the first little day of spring and the weather done broke from the winter and shit. So it's sunny. Folks is driving around in Louisville. We drive around some old schools and stuff like that. Niggas be having their tops down. They ride the city, right? So the niggas is riding, they 3-4 deep, they get their shirts down, and they bopping that motherfucking bees in the trap. Yeah, right there now. Don't get me wrong, the song's hard, man, for 3-4 niggas though, man, in the car, top down,
Negative.
shirts off.
We are not riding in no motherfucking car, banging on my neck, my back. I ain't doing it. I ain't listening. We ain't banging. I'm not with the homies that we listen to those sexy red, bro.
On the other hand, women, they beat our shit. They dance and all that.
They do.
To our stuff. So it's a double standard right there.
It's a double
Moving the
standard.
goalposts, how we won't talk about that. But, yeah, because they listen to what we listen to. You know,
Talk bar for bar, no
bar.
word for word. I mean, and be aggressive with it.
Yeah,
what
they know that.
What a nigga look like.
Yeah, so man, I mean, I don't know. It's a thing to the guys, but it don't seem like a shit to the girls. Cause
It's true though. Women don't really.
I don't know. A chick, if she do pull up, beating some hard, like, let me think. We don't really want no chick beating no real nigga music, do we? Like,
Not. Oh, that's a good one. Not too hard. Not no too hard.
beating some of that old Gotti or.
Damn.
I mean, is she?
We gonna look at her. We gonna
up?
judge her. We gonna judge her.
We gonna judge her like she might be a dyke or something.
Yep.
That's what we gonna think. That's gotta be a dyke. Because she should be listening to Savon B. Don't take me wrong, man. Please don't get this twisted. But that one song that Nas X got, that you know that song he got? You don't know what song he got?
Man.
But I don't want to be singing along with what he's singing.
I feel that. No, I feel that. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you.
That's what kind of backed me up off R. Kelly a little bit. You know, because I love R. Kelly, his music. I did love his
One of the
music.
best ever
But if
did
he was singing about little girls and underage females and all those songs, then I don't like those songs anymore. Then because
But how do we? Well, I don't think R. Kelly was all his
you
songs
don't.
about. Nah, I don't.
You don't?
I don't think he was making a song just because he. That's like saying he's never messed with a grown woman before. That man ain't just messed with no young girls his whole life. I don't believe that.
But the majority of them was younger. That was his fetish. That was who he. That was his fetish.
I mean, it might have been one of his. Like he got caught messing with some young girls. Like that's definitely true. We can't. I'm sorry, we can't get around that. But I'm not gonna sit up here and just say that all his songs was dedicated to young girls. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, I would think that the majority of them were. I do, and see that messes with my mental.
Nah, man, don't do the R like that, dog.
The art did itself like that.
He did, but I just can't.
Hold on, see, you talking about you're moving the goalpost.
With that being said, to the good people of the Thing Is podcast, to the community, this is how we always like to end this show. And what we want to tell y'all is, man, thank y'all for being here with us. And being entertained by our topics and our comments and how we think and how we feel. And we love to know how y'all think and feel. So we always like to end our show with a word from the big dog, Wags the Bible.
Hey, word of the day, y'all. The phrase of the day is the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. You got to put that work in. And with that, let's go keep you in the game, player.
I'm Brill.
And I'm Wags the Barber.
And this is
The Thing Is Podcast. 10 times.